Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. Why would you design it this way? I can't read the rest of the... Is there a mode I can play against bots? Because I don't think anyone actually plays this game. From what I understand, the way this game is that you're going to be in like a sort of Fall Guys sort of place, and every time you walk in a block, it, is going to decay. And it's like playing the board game Don't Break the Ice. I don't know if you guys ever played that. Okay. Well, no one's ever going to be in this game, so I can't play a multiplayer only game that has no option for bots. So let's try this game instead. This is a backrooms game. It would probably help if I set up the OBS to get this right screen. Backgrounds Unbounded, also called Ocean Desolation. OBS Chan's working just fine. I would say let's hop into this, but we're already here, so I think this is like the 12th or 13th backrooms game I played. I think found footage, the complex, the found footage might have been one of the first ones I tried out. This is free, so we'll give it a go. Can the controller not? Nope. Controller doesn't work. Great, you're going to have a exploration game where I'm moving around in a first-person thing, but I can't use a controller. That is very disappointing. So I assume WAS keys and using the trackpad. Everyone's like, why don't you just have your mouse plugged in at all times? I'm like, no, I don't want to use my mouse. Ow! Jeebus! My ears don't like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't. Okay, well, we're apparently watching a cutscene for now. Feel like I've... Let me try with the controller again. Okay, so the left analog stick works. But you can't use the right analog stick. And I would say, oh, I can... Is there a dash option? What does that even do? I'm squatting? There doesn't appear to be a run button. Okay, so shift is... I'm just going to hold the left analog controller for that, and I'll use the trackpad here. There doesn't appear to be a run button, but there is a shift to duck button. I do feel like any game like this, whether it's a backrooms game or any game like this that requires any amount of exploration like this, absolutely should have full controller support. Okay, letter E. Merge the exit, or just E to push the E button. Okay. E is interact. I should have tried to mess with that on the controller. Fine, I'll use the WASD things. Don't like using the keyboard or the mouse. Especially not for an exploration game like this. Okay. Shift. Okay, you have to actually already be pushing forward in order for shift to be run. Okay, good thing. Locked. Why would you build a wall like that? Obviously our character gets tired after a while. This mouse pad is not the most... What do you guys call it? A mouse pad or a trackpad? Everyone's like, plug in your mouse. I'm like, no. It's not like that would help with the main problem. That is, I can't use the controller. What am I looking for here? Well, I assume that was some sort of trigger for move to the left. I don't know where the key would go. Wait, where did I put a key? What did I put a key into? Okay, I assume you want me to turn the flashlight off in order to not alert something. I assume that's the door I came from. Hello? Oh. Why does the lighting keep changing on that, though? Well, against my better judgment, again, this trackpad. Move! Is there a backwards progression? No, okay. Had to double check that. Turn. Where did I buy this flashlight? I mean, at least we have a flashlight, but still. This is such a weak flashlight. What am I, in the underground stages of fucking Robo Warrior? A very good game, with an amazing soundtrack, on the NES, original Nintendo Entertainment System, made by the Jaleco Japanese Leisure Company in 1987. Okay. Well, that's concerning. Just so we're clear, I am moving around in the dark. I can hear the footsteps that tell me I'm moving. And when the footsteps stop happening, it tells me I'm hitting a wall. And again, against my better judgment, well, let's go get eaten by a monster. Then again, to be fair, if there is a monster, it shouldn't be able to see me with as crappy as this flashlight is. I will say this. Well, just gonna well, I don't know if I actually ever get attacked, or if this is just going to be a enjoy the very unsettling ambiance game. Like, obviously, it's going to have entities for us to encounter. I will say, some games, like I think the pool rooms and stuff, have had some. Like, I've played like 12 or 13 other backrooms type games. Some backroom games focus more onto entities. Some are very well lit. But yeah, some are very well lit. And are more so just exploration games, which honestly, in my opinion, the ones that are very well lit and are just about enjoying, air quotes, enjoying the liminal spaces, are perhaps the best, in my opinion. because I enjoy the idea of the walking simulators. I've made the idea known very many times, the idea of a touch grass games, sort of a take on the VR chat thing, but like take Mega Man Legends or Bloodborne or Final Fantasy VIII. Imagine if you could just wander around a VR world of the environment of a video game. No enemies, no hazards. Perhaps there's other people to talk to, but the main idea being is that you're there to simply enjoy the environment and to just sort of relax zen. Not a scary liminal space thing so much as, hey, would you like to just wander around a VR version of the Balaam Garden in Final Fantasy VIII? Would you... And that could even include, like, take a video game from the old NES or Super Nintendo. Oh, there it is. And you just wander that around. Like, there are so many games, but imagine if it's just a game where you're just enjoying, exploring, and seeing. Heck, what if it was like an actual museum? Do you guys ever go to museums? I know some people don't like zoos, but I think zoos are awesome. Hi. But anyway, I think zoos are awesome. Zoos and aquariums. And I think they are very important and necessary for the beneficial development of individual people and families and society. I think zoos are incredible, and I think zoos are a great place to go with family and friends and just people you care about. Or even okay to go on your own, but it's nice to share the experience with people. It's nice to share happy, positive experiences. Now, that being said, I do strongly say that zoos should treat the animals very well, and that they should, make sure the animals have plenty of space so they don't feel like they're caged up. And zoos can be very important for the preservation of animals, because there's many animals that simply would not, especially ones that got injured, would not survive in any way other than captivity. There's also the fact that many animals, well, as a species, thrive very well in the wild. On an individual basis, they tend to not live very long. So, an individual in captivity can live much longer than an individual in a zoo. In the wild. But, again, it depends on the quality of the zoo. I know some zoos out there may either mistreat the animals, not properly feed the animals, not treat them with dignity, or put them in way too small of a space, which is very difficult for some animals, like whales, for instance. They're very large animals that are used to having a large amount of space to walk around on. What's that on the floor? Hello? Hello? Oh. You. I was hoping if I pushed the interact button over you, you would give me a key or something. You appear to have died from unhappiness. That being said, maybe perhaps finding the body is a trigger that will make a table with a key on it just suddenly appear, perhaps at a random location. Hopefully I never have to actually utilize the running feature of this game because it's not compatible with a controller. So, let's be clear.
4, 2, 1, 7, 3, 4, 2, 1, 7.
Can I use this? Okay, so you're not gonna let me. Okay, so 3, 4, 1, 2, 7. Where am I gonna put that in anywhere? I haven't seen anything that would require numbers. 3, 4, 1, 2, 7. Could be like telling me what doors to turn on. Is there a pad next to this? Oh, at least you put it right there on the. It's so fucking bright. Thank you. 3, 4, 2, 1, 7. By the way, why was there a payphone there? But I think it's kind of cool to have places to just sort of explore. Perhaps places without enemies or threats or hazards. Also places where I can fucking see what's happening. And with, positive, friendly experience. But I'm just saying, I think zoos are really good. And I very strongly support zoos. But I also feel they must treat the animals very well. And make sure they have very big enclosures and try to do everything they can to try to make the animals happy. But I will say I am happy to go to a zoo to see the animals at the zoo. And I am happy to take people I care about with me to those zoos with me so that we can enjoy a happy, positive experience together. And I think that it not only benefits me and them and society in terms of education, but also helps teach people to love and value life and to appreciate nature. And like I said, as long as the zoo is taking good care of the animals and does everything they can to try to make them happy and make sure they are like caged up to where they have food they like and they're able to have enough stuff to try to like make them happy, because I know there are zoos to where they will try to go out of their way to try to make the animal happy. And I think that's an important thing. Like, I think zoos are very important and they should never be abolished, but zoos should take good care of the animals and they should do everything they can to try to make the animals at the zoo happy. But I think they're I personally enjoy them, and I know other people enjoy them, and I enjoy taking people I care about to the zoos so we can share a happy experience together. Plus, I think it helps individuals and families and groups and even society to be more kind and empathetic and to be caring as a society and individuals. It helps people to be better. It helps people to be better people. Other than that, there's multiple museums out there. There's some museums that are just full of airplanes. Some have trains. Some are about art. Some are about just going to keep walking forward. Some are about art. Some are about history. Some are about like space travel. I can't. Am I even moving? That's unsettling. And I'm not even being sarcastic, guys. That's literally unsettling. Did we die? Can I not move? I'm trying to move. I've lost all context of what direction I'm going in. Did we die and we reset? I don't know what's happening. I don't know where I'm going. This trackpad's a pain in the ass. But I really do like zoos and aquariums a lot. In a couple days, the Deadpool movie comes out. I think it'll even be in 3D. So I'll go check that out. I'm still continuing to try to apply to jobs like a madman, balls to the wall, but lots and lots of rejections there. Sometimes I feel like there are no jobs out there at all. I don't know if this is where I started. Nope, new. This feels like where I started, like the very beginning of the game. Hello? Giant abyss? Yeah, I'm assuming that noise is a trigger letting me know I need to fucking move. Yay, context clues. Dead dude. Can't interact with you, probably shouldn't have stopped. I'm glad whatever's killing all these people has not killed me. Let's run out right into the open. Then again, honestly, if there is anything here that's used to this area, I'm pretty sure even if I try to be stealthy that it would see me easily, because it's a giant open space with nothing happening. Which means if anything does happen, it's going to be very noticeable. Okay. Okay. But I do like museums. Like, there are museums about art, there's some about history. There's some that, obviously, zoos and aquariums are a kind of museum. And then there's, you know, history museums. There's museums that have, like, airplanes and stuff. And space travel stuff. There's a lot of really good museums. Heck, I'm not Catholic, but I think a lot of the old Catholic churches are what the fuck? Are very... They're very pretty. I very like them. Okay. Hello? So... Okay. Hey guys, we found the exit. How lucky for us. You're a fucking dick. I'm pretty sure it would be a waste of time to check. Is it because I ran? Now, if one of these doors are open and I need to just run through it, I'm not going to be able to move in time because this isn't controller compatible. You know, here soon my character's going to get winded. And all this can be like a fever dream because we're in the back of an ambulance. Must have gotten an adrenaline burst because we're not getting tired. Very, good that. Well, fuck me. We got an achievement.